your instruction guide for further details.
Don't be stupid, Jim. Nobody ever reads the instructions.
Hello and welcome back to the Roll Call Finals! I am your host, Probate. And with me as always is Hey Mr. Rabbit.
Hey there, Probate, how the hell are ya?
I'm doing just fine after seeing you a few hours ago.
Absolutely.
We're getting ready for our final game of the night, which would be the Beatas versus Ye of Little Faith. Mirror match with orcs.
Oh, man.
And they're up right now. Let's go to the play.
Don't forget to stream your game.
Ah, yes, I forgot. I'll just share the screen. There you go. Here we are for the setup.
All right. Orcs versus orcs. The eternal
Indeed.
question.
Who's the biggest?
Who's the baddest? Who's the longest?
Who's the
greenest?
greenest? Now, what we have here are some of the passiest orc teams in the league. For instance, we have Mom's Lipstick with Dodge. And Eyebrows with Safe Throw. Or is that accurate? I think it's Safe Throw. That is Safe Throw. But, Ye of Little Faith has something of their own. A Strength 5 thrower by the name of Flabar. Not much in the way of skills, but he will punch your lights out. And it looks like Ye of Little Faith is on offense. We've got 4 rerolls for Malarvik and 3 for Ye. Ye with some Bloodwiser babes. Bloodwiser babes for Malarvik. Of the Beatas. So it looks like knockouts are going to be mitigated for the most part. Ye of Little Faith does have a 1 orc in reserve. So Malarvik's going to have to work a little harder to even things out. But Orktron 5000 and Goob with their guard skills, impressive. Trevor the Intern, the last Black Orc on the Beatas without block. Payne too with the strength up. But none of the other Black Orcs except for Payne 4 have a level up. And Payne 4 is the only one on the pitch with block on Faith's side.
Huh, that's very strange.
Zorzog with the Blodge, impressive. Guard for Ugraf. Grohuck as guard, as does Gutgob. Too much eyeliner has... Okay, go ahead.
Now, who has more block? Is it Mouse Team?
I would say it's Malarvik's team, considering the fact that all but one of his Black Orcs has block, and only one of the Black Orcs on Ye of Little Faith has block.
That strength 5 man is just terrifying, though.
He's got 2 of them, though. Remember, Flabar is a strength 5 thrower.
He's what we like to call a blitzing advanced character.
Indeed. Just kind of punches his way through the opposition. Beatas lighted up the kickoff. There it is.
There we go.
High kick. Who gets to... Oh, way back in the end zone. I hope that does... If that scatters out, it'll be a touchback.
Let's see what happens.
And it scatters out!
A touchback!
And he gives it to him anyway. So despite the fact that he could have put that in anyone else's hands, Zorzog being a strong contender for it.
Yeah, with Blodge, that up against other orcs, that's
He chose to put it in the hand of his thrower, likely because the thrower is able to... Oh, and it's a hard knockdown on Orktron!
Oh, already! Smackdown to the floor.
Courtesy of Ugraf's guard. And Brohucks.
Come on, guys.
Another hard knockdown, courtesy of Guard.
Oh, Lord.
A hard knockdown on Rock Talk Stunty Stumpa. Here comes the advancement with Flabar.
There we go.
He ain't passing it. I wouldn't either at strength 5, honestly.
Who's gonna get you? Who's gonna get you at strength 5? I tell you. Nothing short of a lightning bolt or a rock's gonna shake it out of his hand.
If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well,
It all comes down to how well Malavik can tar pit him, I think.
Yeah, you can't stop him. You can certainly slow him down.
Another hard knockdown? What is going on here?
Damn. Laying out those boys.
Here comes a blitz.
Here it comes.
Just a shove. And Steve, the lineman, gets pushed backwards. Oh, and he fails going for it!
On the going for it! Burning a reroll there.
And he burned it on a failure!
Again! Turnover!
And Sorzog is stunned.
This may give Malverick the impetus he needs to go ahead and move on forward.
We'll see. He's got a lot he's got to fight through, and he's got to stand up most of his boys. The trick at this point would be taking out the guard orcs. Such as Brohuck and Gut Gob.
That would be a solid move. He also has the ability to knock that orc to the right out of the game, too.
Oh, knockdown! Ugra!
Oh, knockdown, though.
Armor broken! That's a stun! No guard for a turn from Ugraf. Oh, Brohuck going down with another armor break!
Armor break!
And another stun!
Oh, man.
Without those guard orcs, the line for O Ye of Little Faith is weakened significantly.
They have gotten... Yeah, this defense line is falling apart.
It's still sturdier than you might think, though. Malavik still has to break through. He's got one guy in the back there, but he can't do anything on his own. Kamikado with the 7-viewer host. Oh, Gut Gob going down!
Good guys go down! Just a knockdown.
Took
Got
Fox,
this boy right here.
taking a nap.
Booms! Slapdashed.
Laserman with the 3-viewer host. For everyone joining us, welcome to the world of Blood Bowl!
Blood Bowl! get you some!
One of the most violent, bloody sports you'll ever see. Second only to rugby.
And maybe cricket.
They have so many pads in cricket, you see nothing.
That is true. I don't even know what the goal of cricket is. I know there's a ball, a bat,
it's like baseball where you
sticks.
gotta run the bases, but I think you gotta also knock down sticks with the ball.
Sticks?
Like there are like 3 sticks behind the guy with the paddle.
Huh.
And I think a guy is considered out only once all of those sticks are down.
Man, that is...
And
that
in
is
order to
very
actually hit,
confusing.
in order to actually get a proper throw off, you gotta bounce the ball at least once.
Huh.
And to hit the ball, they gotta golf swing the paddle at it. Cricket's weird, folks.
One of the reasons we're proud to be North American here.
That's why we have baseball.
Baseball's easy.
Is this gonna be enough to come out on top?
Ball comes, you smash it with the bat, you go ahead and run around the diamond, and bada bing, bada boom. If a rule book has more than 7 pages, I don't need to play the sport.
You know damn well every sport has more than 7 pages worth of rules. There are all these little things that can add up to massive penalties.
Yeah, there are, aren't there?
Like, think of all the rules of how you're supposed to touch another opponent in football. There's like 50 pages on that subject alone.
I have seen the size of a football rule book, though. It's like a small textbook. Like, it's like the size of the Monster Manual, I swear.
Days to finish one game in some variants of cricket? Jesus Christ! Here comes a blitz!
Get an assist now.
One blitz!
And it's just a manly meaty punch!
Ah, manly men doing manly things.
Find those punchers.
Derek I remember that movie. It was dumb. I think the only way to really deal with Flabar and his 5 strengths is to set up a screen. Oh, here comes a knockdown on Gorgath. Courtesy
Gorgath's
of
knockdown?
Pain 4.
We didn't see the opponents around.
Another knockdown on Goob, courtesy of Pain 1.
Pain to the first power. Ah, here comes Pain cubed.
Surrounded by adversaries.
And that's attacker down, rerolled into attacker down!
Oh! Oh, and he's stunned! Pain cubed is stunned!
Knuffle spite, ladies and gentlemen, it is real, and it will ruin your day. And Duckles is already down to their last reroll. Pain to the first is about to have a very bad day, it seems. Oh, re-rolled into a push. Not as bad as it could have been. Oh, but he's about to get grouped up on.
There we go. Welcome to the cage.
And a hole is open to let Steve,
The ball carrier. Move
or
maker.
Orktron 4000, get a word in edgewise against Flabar. Why did I say Steve?
Because we all like Steve.
Because Steve is here and he was the one who threw the block against Pain to the first.
That's right.
That player is about to get punched above.
Oh, Rock Talk Stunty Stompa
At the same
with his mighty blow and block. Still, unfortunately, unable to break the armor on a roll of 4.
He's moving up those orcs.
A wise thing to do. Taken Twin, the Amazon game was either really boring or really dull. When it was hot, it was super hot. When it was dull, we talked about the arrangement of furniture in our booth here in the commentary dimension.
Well, we have to talk about interior design. It's a slow roll.
Listen, all I'm saying is if it doesn't have spikes or teeth, I'm not interested. Attacker down!
I'm saying if it's not stone or inlaid with gold, it's not nice. Oh, that was an attacker down though. That's a turnover straight over into OE of Little Faith.
All right, I'll meet you in the halfway. Stone furniture with golden spikes.
I like that actually. We could do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call the artisan after all's said and done. Let's see how Vash is gonna go ahead and do this.
But I'm not gonna push back. I'm not gonna be pushed over on my obsidian teeth. I need my obsidian teeth.
You can have your obsidian teeth if I can go ahead and have my Shalian icon.
Just keep them away from my obsidian teeth and we'll be good.
And keep them away from my Shalian icon and we'll be squaresies.
Well, fine then.
All right. Fantastic. Sounds like we have a ball game. And speaking of ball game, the Orcs are getting back up.
Yep.
If ever I saw one.
I'm willing to bet there's going to be a blitzing advance on the part. Yep, there it is!
There it is!
Just a push, but it's all Flabar needed. Or is it? Flabar is kind of stuck where they are if they don't cut to the other side of the field.
That's probably the safest bet for Flabar right now. Nope, but he's going to go for it. Oh, what a brave lad. I think he was hoping for more magic with that block there.
Probably. And a push! Actually making it harder for Flabar to advance.
Interesting.
Oh, and a knockdown.
Here comes the knockdown.
Armor broken!
Break! See what happens to this boy. He is... Trevor the intern is stunned.
That's just Trevor the intern, though, ladies and gentlemen. He still hasn't earned his stripes.
The pains of internship.
Jack, the, Ye of Little Faith used the black armor. Blue armor is the...
And Beatas.
Yeah. Actually, relatively easy to tell from our perspective. If you're if you're like green-blue colorblind, though, you're kind of screwed. And Eyebrows is going down.
Eyebrows is knocked down. Boom.
And that does open a path for Flabar to move down. But how will the Ed Beatas turn roll out? Oh, manly punch.
There we go. A full manly embrace. Armstrong would be pleased. Orc moving down, getting stuck in.
Yep. Gut Gob getting shoved. And filling a zone with tackle zones that weren't there previously, making things difficult for Flabar. Flabar.
Flabar. Kind of a handsome name for an orc, isn't it?
You know what? I'm going to call him Flabar. Said like Babar.
Oh, I like that.
And here we have Goob moving down to act as a safety.
Not a bad move, all things considered.
Oh, and a solid knockdown on Brohawk!
Boom! Shakalaka!
Boom, shakalaka!
This player likes to be well assisted.
There you go, we got Steve. Steve's giving a push.
And a right proper dodge made by Mom's lipstick. That dodge...
Dodge on an orc, it's just so weird.
But it works amazingly well.
Come on, guys.
Ooh, red die block. But Ain't Some Bees managed to make it work considering they have block. And Pain 2 does not. It only results in a push, but it's all he needed.
That was a high-risk maneuver he did right there.
That easily could have been an attacker down, but it wasn't. Carefully considering his order of blocks here for the safest passage of Flabar. Flabar, despite his great strength, is one of the most vulnerable players on the pitch due to his only having 8 armor, compared to the 9 armor of any of his contemporaries. Even base linemen only have the 9 armor.
Huh. Yeah, that's definitely a detriment to his favor. Let's see if he can go ahead and squeeze down. So I guess it's going to be a slow drive.
Indeed, and not just because someone is dragging their feet.
No, there is tons of carnage on the field right now. I knew whenever we got orcs on orcs, it was going to be hell. There's
And
another push.
HB's just getting pushed back.
And another push.
Oh, HB's is in a dangerous position. But not so much now that there's no one to directly opposite him. And a blitz advance. And HB's
nice. Knocking him off the pitch.
But nothing comes of it. That would have just been a stun if it were on the pitch, but since it wasn't, he's just added to the reserves. But that is a blitzer off the field for the remainder of the drive.
Awesome strategy on the part of Vash there.
Don't forget to check out Sir Malarvik's Twitch page for his version of for his view on all this action. Rabbit, if you would be so kind as to look that up and post it in the chat.
Absolutely. Here we go. Here's Sir Malavik. Hell of an artist, Malavik is.
Indeed. Providing a little support for Gut Rippa to make sure he doesn't suffer the same fate. Yakadika Party with the 3-month sub. Thank you, my dude.
Thank you for the sub.
Considering the position. Oh, wait. Here we go. Knockdown on Brohawk.
There we go.
Sadly, nothing comes of it, but that's only to be expected at Armor 9.
Orcs are meant to take a real ass beating.
Paid for getting pushed away. Successful dodge. And here comes a blitz. Gut Gob goes down.
Boom! There we go. Right in front of the way of the ball carrier. Scary placement right there.
Indeed. wisely keeping Trevor the intern on his back so he doesn't get pushed into the stands, courtesy of Payne Squared.
It will cost him an additional man, but at the same point, it will go ahead and keep him getting knocked in the reserves. It's the same way with the added benefit of him still being on the field.
It also served as a decent roadblock to kind of corral Flabbar where he needed to go.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
The old days of playing in the NAF, Bob?
If I had to guess, I would guess that Flabbar is about to do a blitz advance against Goob.
Murder's rampage. No, you had to ask permission. Fill out a form and triplicate. These players have got it so lucky.
Ed Beatas' positioning really giving Ye of Little Face something to think about.
Very chest-like brain teasers presented before Vesh. Let's see if he makes a winning move here.
Oh, here comes a blitz on the Black Orc?
Aha, here's some friends.
Unusual, but it's a hard hit.
Hard knockdown on Goob.
And it does knock him away. And that gives Flabbar
Flabbar's got a
decent
clear
purchase.
path of advancement. Evil Beast of the East, thank you for taking the bait.
Parked right there. I believe next turn he'll be able to score a touchdown at this pace.
Yep, he's just within range without going for it. And that's a hard knockdown on Steve.
Swatted to the floor right there.
Come on, guys.
Stuck in around those boys. Another firm push.
Give it a shove to Rock Talk Stunty Stompa. I think the only thing that Malavik can do to interfere with the ball at this point is get a blitz off on Flabbar and pray that the double reds doesn't hurt him too badly.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Both down or a push? Does it go? Do they shove him into position or do they just manly punch? He forces him into a position.
There we go. Not following up on the push, but does work to keep him away.
Paid for continuing to threaten to push Gorgath Gutripper into the stands. How will Malarvik respond to this situation? Malarvik has always struck me as something of a more tactical mind. Which is why Go ahead.
He really is. Even when you interview him, he always thinks before he speaks. He's always thinking of just the outcomes of any action he makes, and that definitely plays well into a tactical mind.
Oh, and Paid For gets knocked down. Nothing really comes of it, sadly. Just a continued shoving match between Paid For and Gorgath.
You don't really hear about the more reserved war bosses in Orc Society, but those are the ones you really got to watch out for, the history books always tell us.
The low cut-in, the followers of Gork. Was it Mork?
Mork was the sun god. He was the angry son of a bitch. Mork was the moon. He was the more cunning one.
The joke is they can never tell the two apart.
Oh, you actually wanted... Wow, that just skipped right past me. I'm sorry, Crowbit.
Like, even in official materials, they refuse to commit as to which one is which.
No, that I did not know. It's funny that it's obvious to me, not to them, actually. I wonder if wars between them have started because they just can't decide on the name.
Oh, I
wouldn't be
guarantee they
surprised.
have. We got 1 unit left.
Idle or
And
nothing.
he's moving to try and block.
Need balls to score.
I'm not sure if standing directly in front of Flabbar is gonna do it though. Considering he could just blitz in advance.
Crazier things have happened.
I do believe that is true. I mean, we had a Beast of Nurgle die in the very first turn of the last game.
Exactly. So, who knows? Who knows what the hell's gonna happen here?
He's really feeling the pain of missing that one blitzer, though. I'm telling you. I guarantee this would have looked a lot different if that last blitzer hadn't been shoved into the stands.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt. Feeling it on you. Move the layers before you get to the good.
And with that, the touchdown is secured. Now, the only question is, will OE of Little Faith have the... There it goes.
Here we are! Touchdown!
As
Oh, we
suspected,
get Little Faith.
there's very little that can stop a 5... Oh, look who we have here today, ladies and gentlemen.
The best women. Yeah. Yeah, we're... Ooh. Where's my absinthe?
Couldn't tell you.
Gotta delete a file from memory.
Here, for those of our more stat-oriented folks, I'm going to display the skills of every Orc player over their heads.
They're in the lineup. I'm gonna grab myself a little rosé. You want anything?
Ah, not good. I got water.
Alrighty.
Water spiked with the power of pure chaos, that is.
It's currently near the end of the first half, 1 point on the board, but I've seen Mal bounce back from worse things.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure he's going to be able to get a score this half, but we'll definitely see what happens next half.
Absolutely.
But as predicted, Flabbar and his 5 strength as a ball carrier definitely made him a force to be reckoned with. Malavik going with a wall of meat strategy? I suppose that is probably one of the safest bets considering the sheer amount of guard his orcs have. Which he seems to have kept in the back.
A mace in the hole, maybe?
Maybe.
How many halflings does it take to
Orc 4000 takes a rock to the face!
Oh no!
Orc 5000 is dead! Okay!
He's just injured!
A smashed knee?
Oh,
I
no!
can't believe it!
Well, now I've seen everything.
That's an important player taken out of the match in its entirety, folks. All because one of our Who threw that rock? Rabbit, go find out who threw that rock.
I bet you it's the same person who did in the Beast and Nurgle.
Ugh.
Is it Taka? Is it just Taka?
Now, Taka's fighting with waifus right now.
Go to stream. Make sure it's not a cardboard standee. Make sure he's not in the stands with a slingshot.
What if Gregor is actually Pug from the Unexpectables made manifest? Giga Twin, I see you there. Was it you? Was it you, Giga Twin? Because if so, you should get a career in Blood Bowl. You got a hell of an arm on you.
You do. Sign on next season. Sign up start.
September, supposedly. We might push it back to October, though, depending on how long the finals go.
Understandable.
Oh, it's Facade Proxy. The fucking rats threw the rock. Of fucking course. They couldn't make it into the championship, so they had to take it out of... Oh, come on, game! Malavik is getting just screwed over by Nuffle right now.
But Nuffle giveth, and the Nuffle taketh away.
Yeah, if we're done by the first week of August, like Jack is predicting, we'll definitely start sign-ups for the next league in September. I gotta say, I would be really upset if I were Malavik right now.
I bet Mal's going to be livid when I talk to him next.
Yep. You and I both know exactly where we're going to be after with him next.
One of them should hit.
I'm gonna wear a blast shield. I think that'll be best.
That's okay, I've got my patrons protecting me, I'm fine.
What do you have protecting you?
My positivity.
Oh.
Oh, is Malavik listening to us right now?
How you doing, buddy?
This is awkward.
Oh boy, this is definitely awkward.
The attacker has an assist.
Spine Chewer going down. Oh, no, Jack just had two tabs open and he confused himself.
Oh, I see, I see.
Still, that would be hilarious. Oh, is Duckle streaming too?
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Here comes a blitz by Flabar.
Enough to come out on
Knocking down Gorgath Gut Ripper.
It's fun to see an orc that small punch out an orc that big.
Indeed, it's amazing he hasn't grown to twice his size already. Because as you know, the more stronger an orc gets, the bigger they get. The bigger they get, the more in charge they are.
The biggest ones were as big, if not bigger, than ogres.
Yep. I mean, if you want evidence, just look at one of the greatest orcs of 40k, Gazkul Thraka. Also known as... Ah, he finally picked up the ball. Lucky him.
Hot damn!
Now, is he gonna pass it? Or is he gonna run it with Mom's lipstick?
That's a good question. If I was in his shoes, I would go ahead and try for a pass.
Oh, wow! Intercepted?!
What? Intercepted!
hardest part of the job. Getting out of this mess.
Flabhar, what are you doing? Unfucking believable! Flabhar intercepted the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Nuffle, what are you doing here?
If I can go ahead and just put an ear out into the window. Yes? Yes, Probate, I definitely do hear a soul screaming. That might be Mallard.
Apparently they're both thinking they're getting cheated out of a fair match for this. And I am inclined to agree.
RNG is a hell of a thing. And if I was to go ahead and talk a little bit about the technical side of things, it's all server side, so we have no idea.
Firm knockdown.
Though, armor break.
Stunned.
Dirk Spinechua is stunned.
Luckily, it's the end of the half after Malavic's next turn, so we can get a fresh start.
We can just wipe the board clean.
Well, save for a blitzer.
We can wipe the board kind of clean.
Like, I'm not entirely sure what determines who Rock hits, but it was something, let me tell you. Oh, and a failed dodge roll by Flabar!
Ooh.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Malivic would probably set up for a foul on Flabar just to get him out of here.
We did take all the choppas away from the Orcs before the game, right?
They must grab it.
They're literally built out of choppas.
Scoop up that ball and quickly.
Oh.
I think he's doing it!
Now it's just
He might be going for you.
getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
He's doing it!
Boom!
And a
He's
KO!
knocked out! KO!
And the ref saw nothing!
Ah, Blind Lou, a wonderful referee.
This is actually a good play on Mal's part, considering how Flabar is basically unstoppable. Wait, did he apothecary that? He apothecaried that!
He apothecary to stun and keep him on the field. But why?
It's the end of the half!
Teammates around.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure Giga Twin has more rocks.
Between him and Facade Proxy, I'm surprised we haven't had a meteor shower.
We didn't see the
I thought that was the fireball.
Well, neither of them have a wizard, so we have to make do.
Ah, it's true. Manual magic. More rocks, I say.
I bet it had something to do with the cheerleaders that prevented, oh, you have little face from getting rocked.
I can see that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of apothecaries for the match. If you die, you die. If you're injured, you're injured.
They're down a player. Easy to replace.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Malavic's reception again.
Yep, it's Mal's dance. Let's see where he leads this now.
Perfect defense. This is just great. Everything is coming up Duckles. It's amazing what kind of effect even one squad of cheerleaders can have.
It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
It is a little phenomenal in that, isn't it?
This is why when I was still playing, I maxed out my coaches and cheerleaders at 10 each. That's 1,000. That's 1,000,000 gold, I think. No, 100,000 gold each. I could have used that for rerolls, but I didn't.
That way you could go ahead. That way you can go ahead and nudge the variable into your favor.
It's more to keep it out of my opponent's favor than anything else.
I see. I see.
Because that way, if I ever come across someone else who decided to do the madness, such as Taka, we'd be on equal footing. Just a straight throw of the dice. Yep, the fame roll is added to the D6 roll, and cheerleaders directly affect fame.
Huh.
That's why Malavik was the recipient of the rock. Because he has no cheerleaders and Duckles has one.
Oh, shit.
Malavik would never had an advantage on that kickoff table.
He's condensing his defensive line. He's putting one orc on the left, two orcs on the left. Nope, nah, the pisser, get off the pot. Alright, we got... God, he has his catcher on the front line. That's just... No, he has his thrower on the front line. That's just...
Yeah,
that's
orcs
just
don't have a
ridiculous.
designated catcher.
Armor break!
Done.
Done and stunned.
This is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Jim.
Hard knockdown on Pain 2.
This is going to be decisive. Jeremiah, always superb.
He is really tired of Flabar's bullshit.
I wouldn't put it past him. Flabar he ran the ball from one end of the field to the complete other end of the field.
Has my approval.
That would make me want to go ahead and grab the blunderbuss and blast him with it myself too.
A foul!
A foul!
He
Mal's
really
going
doesn't
in.
want Flabar on the field anymore. And nothing happened!
Nothing happened. No one saw it, but nothing happened either.
There's a hard knockdown on Ugraf.
No armor break. Push.
No
Smashed.
armor.
No armor.
And a
Here's
blitz
the blitz. Oh, re-rolled.
into a hard
Oh,
knockdown. Armor broken.
Armor
That's
break.
the injury on Tuk Fuck.
Tuk Fuck is injured. Out of the game with you. Mal doubling back.
To help serve as sort of a pincer. He really wants to get Flabar off the field.
Who can blame him? He's such a tar pit, it stings the senses.
And a block is thrown. Re-rolled.
A solid hit. Knocked out of the ground courtesy of Pain Cubed.
Really don't like these Black Orc names of Pain, 1, 2. Gotta get into the spirit of things, man.
Unity is strength.
I just thought that they were variables. Orcs of algebra are a scary thing.
Another hard knockdown. What? How is OE of Little Faith getting all these hard knockdowns?
Just the will of the Nuff, I guess.
Will of the Nuff. And a blitz.
Here's a blitz.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
All that for a shove.
You won't leave.
That was a lot of gumption for nothing.
Knockdown.
Stumble. There's a push.
shoved.
And that's the end. Ed Beatas, turn 10. Let's see how Mal's gonna work on this one.
He's about to get punched.
Hard knockdown on Flabar.
At the same time.
No armor break.
No armor break at all.
He's vulnerable though.
He's
Provided-
ripe for scrumping.
Provided he can get Pain 3 down.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Blitzing Sorzog to free up
Less
eyebrows.
It's a good move.
Hard knockdown on Bad. Fuck. These names. Pain 2 about to have a very bad day. Gets a hard knockdown.
Hard knockdown.
Out of desperation.
Nothing for it. No armor break. No armor break.
Another foul.
Another foul.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. No one's kicked off the field.
Even Pain 3 here just makes it that much more difficult to get a proper foul off, as it prevents Girk Spinechua from adding his value. And a shove on Gorgath's Gut Ripper.
This could be a sack. I love it.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Hard knockdown against Trevor the Intern. And a blitz. Eyebrows.
Rid of the ball. Now
Knocked
there's pressure.
down.
Headshot.
And Ugraf catches it.
No. bitch. Sweet son of a bitch.
Hard knockdown on too much eyeliner.
Bam! Knocked down, no armor break.
And
Blocky-
Mom's
Oh,
lipstick is
stunned!
stunned. I'm telling you, being down that one blitzer is really hurting Malarvik at this point.
I was apprehensive to believe it, but now I'm starting to get turned to your favor there, Probate.
God, neither of them are happy about this match, from the sounds of it.
Boom!
Hard
No armor
knockdown.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sapling.
Rojas
Big
goes
hook
down.
The attacker has an assist.
They just
Flabar goes down.
that's what the cool kids
Flabar's down.
Is this going to be another attempt at a foul?
Let's see.
A blitz. The ball is a bigger priority at this point.
And if that doesn't work, stab him in the face. Hey, aha. Good defensive block.
Just shoving Pain 4 further up the field.
Shoving him back and away from the action.
If Malavik can catch a break, this could turn into another shootout round. Of course, success during overtime is all dependent on whether or not he can just get Flabar to go away.
Let's see what Vash is going to get up to today. Alright, now a whole lot of action. He's deliberating.
Failed dodge roll!
Failed dodge roll! Rerolled!
That's quite a few of the opposition.
Yeah!
Broke away!
Need to be very careful.
He can
Into it,
make it
going
if he goes
for it.
for it. And he does it. You may as well have gone for it.
Come on, guys. Together.
Too much eyeliner gets slapped. Attacker down!
Physical confrontation.
Trevor the intern is free!
And that's a turnover. Back into Mal's pocket.
He has one potential blitz chance. But it will require some insane dodging to make use of it.
Decisive.
Fitz flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Gut gob shoved aside.
hold! Oh, tripped again!
Failed the dodge roll.
And that's a turnover. Right back into Vash. Vash moves down, scores second touchdown. I do believe. Unless she's doing anything else. Anything else? Nope. Touchdown! Oh, you little faith, 2-0.
Fight the lead. Is it too late for the other side to counter?
Yeah, Art Jack is right. Douglas has gotten insanely lucky on the kickoff events.
He really has.
Like, disappointingly so. It's made the game so one-sided.
They should replace that player before they lose any more. Possession is the key to winning. Must drive
Not to mention the 3 strengths ups on Duckle's side. That's just insanity. Like, what are the odds of rolling 12 on 2d6 3 times?
To an RNG generator? The odds are really high, heck. Well, low, I should say. Pretty low, to be honest with you. But, just because it's low, note I didn't say it's impossible. In case anybody's thinking if there's any foul play or anything, let me assure you that's not the case. I researched it intensely. It's all server side. This is just how the game plays out sometimes.
That being said, there are certain things that can be affected via cheat engine.
But it'd be really obvious, I believe.
You know, I often think Blood Bowl might be better if we just got rid of the whole ball thing and got straight to the main.
That would be blood. Without the
Hard knockdown on Brohuck.
You can see that.
And here comes another hard knockdown on Sorzog.
No armor break.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
And a blitz. Hard knockdown on Pain 4.
Boom!
But no armor break.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Here comes the ball.
A pass.
Now that's how you move the ball.
Too much eyeliner is free to run straight up the center. Knockdown on Bad Bad. Too Bad.
Boom!
We'll call him Too Bad after the He-Man villain.
Wait, there's a He-Man villain called Too Bad?
Too Bad. He has 2 heads, so he's Too Bad. TWO-bad.
Get the fuck out of town.
I dare you to Google it. It was even in the He-Man reboot from 2002. They had his origin and everything in that one. I think he's in stunned silence that I was right. And here's the best part, at least in the reboot, their names were Tuvar and Badra.
Oh my god.
I'm right, aren't I?
You are. I'm looking it up right now.
And too much eyeliner. Double attacker down. Oh, rolled into a solid hit.
There's no...
Armor broken. Too much eyeliner is injured.
At least they're not dead.
Lose a point of movement.
Oh.
That is devastating for a blitzer of any team. And with that, Flabar has earned his level up. And just to add a little insult to injury, he scoops up the ball. Like, this is just one of those games where it was really one-sided the whole time.
No, absolutely.
Chris Fizz, you also play dwarves who all have thick skull. They can get over it. Orcs don't have that luxury.
Still standing.
They do not.
Worst part is, too much eyeliner was a leveled up blitzer. I don't know, Jack. I was privy to some pretty nasty curb stops on my part. But today in general has just been a fucking bloodbath. I mean, we had the halfling-style Amazon mirror match earlier. Flobberknocker died on the first block. And here comes a blitz! Hard knockdown on Brohawk, but no armor break.
I can't believe there is so much thought in just a really silly looking He-Man character. Wow, didn't know I was gonna go into some deep lore there about Too Bad.
Went on a rabbit hole, huh?
I do that. I squirrel into like these like little
Oh,
like
no.
evenings where I just lose 2 hours.
Come on, Tuckles, get him a break!
Stop! He's
No.
already dead. Oh no! Stunned.
H
and B's is stunned.
You should look up the history of the Stinkor toy.
Of the what toy?
Oh, you've never heard of Stinkor?
I'm afraid.
Okay, it's Stink ORR. Look it up. Right the fuck
Alright.
now.
All right.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
And a shove.
He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Here comes a blitz. Pushing Trevor the Intern out of the way. And following up. That was a waste of a blitz, it would seem. And here comes Flabar running the ball across the field. Passing the ball. Good pass to WAAAGH. And WAAAGH begins running the ball down. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a 3-0.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. He has a stink beam.
Let me tell you.
Stink beam.
Let me tell you about Stinkor. Stinkor. Oh. They actually melted some weird pellets into the plastic to make Stinkor's toy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, both down!
He wanted to, because it's the other team's go.
That pellet was to make the toy itself reek. And to this day, that stench is still there. All of those toys still smell like ass. Hard knockdown on Ugraf!
That's ridiculous.
And in lore, he himself is not immune to his odor. He gags himself.
Jesus.
And that's a push on Brohuck.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Manly punch. Moving to intercept.
This is going to be decisive.
And that's a knockdown on Pain 4. But no armor break. Oh yes, Giga Twin brings up the Mossman toy, who was basically a pine air freshener with flocking that peeled off if you played with him too hard.
Huh.
Like, there were a lot of flocked He-Man toys, and that flocking just melted away if you fuddled with them too much.
That's it. Get in their face.
That's a lot of repositioning so far.
Moved right next to a teammate. That's it. Throw the ball in there.
Was that really necessary to do a blitzing advance?
He's just going for the spike game now. Or just moving the Ork back so he can't blitz as easy because he's between two Orks now.
And a hard knockdown on Trevor the Intern. Deciding whether or not to follow up. And they do. interesting. I didn't know that most of the people getting knocked out were in the top 5.
Huh.
Manages to mark him.
They had to
Now can he
retreat.
dodge with a blitzer and get a blitz off?
Dangerous. Absolutely have to stop him. Or whatever.
Will he re-roll it? He re-rolls it? Oh no! Basically the same result.
Not far from the end zone.
Pushing him away from the goal line, though.
Yep. Still well within range, though. Just has to make one dodge. Oh, no!
No! Shit! Well, that's it then.
At least he rolled Snake Eye. Wow, that's 3 1s in a row!
Wow, I've had that look on dice before.
So
There's
was
one
Vito.
time
Vito lost an entire boss fight to 3 nat 1s in a row.
Oh, wow.
Like, anyone who's watched TFS at the table towards the beginning of Chapter 2 know that story. Check it out, though, if you haven't. It's really good.
Zito comes off to me as a man who doesn't take anger well.
Oh, he actually took that immensely well. He thought it was hilarious.
Oh, thank God.
Because it
I
was.
I guess it's all in my head then, that scenario.
Oh, here comes a blitz!
Speaking of which, Blitz!
The shove scoob!
See him have a go at the ball.
Unfortunately, that's all he needed to do. It's a 3-0 shutout.
Touchdown! Oh, yeah, little faith. Sorzog with a touchdown, 3-0.
Harold, I'm not sure I would call this a good game. It was pretty much a one-sided curb stop thanks to the kickoff table. Like, Duckles got all the good stuff off of that.
I lost count. I mean, I could only count to 3 anyway.
At least there were no
That was a lot,
deaths.
right?
Oh, 81% ball possession. That's disgusting.
Damn.
110 yards running.
That's just a complete shutout, though. Like, goddamn.
Flabar just destroying people.
8 star player points. 3 to Sorzog, 3 to Ograf, and 5 to Tuk Tak. With the Ed Beaters, it's 5 to Kirk Spine Chewer, 1 to Eyebrows, and I believe 3 was Mommy's lipstick.
Not even like Malavik rolled badly on the normal dice either. He just couldn't get lucky on the knockdowns. And Oh Ye of Little Faith just got nothing but knockdowns.
I mean, hell, they even got an interception.
Yeah, on the 6.
The amount of luck in play there.
Yeah, Nuffle was definitely watching that game, and he wanted a certain person to win.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to Oh Ye of Little Faith later on in the finals, and we'll see you next season, Malarvik. You put up a hell of a fight.
Always wear
Damn right you did, my friend.
You never know who might be looking.
This
Some of these
has been Blood Bowl, the roll call finals. I have been your host, Probate, and with me as always has been Hey Mr. Rabbit.
Hey there, guys. Tune in next time for the next exciting installment. And as always, be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
See ya!